Hello everybody and welcome to another video from Fish Point Media. Today I'm going to do something quite a bit different. I'm going to unbox some new crankbaits I just purchased from the hookup here in Phoenix, Arizona. This is the box and it's very interesting because the return address has Ben Kohler of the hookup tackle. So I think that's pretty cool. Very personal. I don't think he sent it directly, but I think it's a nice touch. So let's see what's inside the box. Hello, I'm Joe Michaels, the owner of Fish Point, and this is our media channel. Welcome. I started fishing in Arizona in 1985, and in 1986 I joined the Arizona Bass Club. About 8 years ago, I stopped fishing, and boy, have things changed since then. New boats, new motors, new electronics, trolling motors are new, right? New techniques, new baits, a lot of things have changed. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take all that new stuff to me, and I'm going to apply it to my deep knowledge of Arizona bass fishing, and we're going to go do this together. We're going to go out on the water and we're going to catch fish here in Arizona. Here we go. So first thing out, okay. These are the new baits in the line. These are OSP crankbaits, okay? Now OSP is new to me, and it's important to remember from my introduction to the channel video is that I didn't fish for 8 to 9 years and I was just out of it. So I think OSP slipped in or became more popular when I was out of the game. So now I'm just being introduced to OSP. Anyway, I like OSP brand, and therefore when Ben Kohler put out a video talking about this new crankbait, the Blitz Magnum EXDR, I thought, well, I need to try some. So I got two. Okay, now what was very cool, I got a sale going here where I buy one and get one free. So that's good. We're going to put that here. So what else did I get? All right. These are Blitz Max DRs. Okay, I already have a couple of these, but again, it was buy one, get one free, so I picked up a couple other colors. Bright chartreuse and a more shad pattern. And basically these are kind of in order from deep diving to less deep diving, where I think these guys go 18 to 20 foot. Maybe they go a little deeper. I don't know. These probably get 15 to 18. I've used some of those. I used some of these during the summer, by the way, and I didn't catch any fish with them. They just weren't biting, but I really liked how it handled. I could make a long cast. Got it down there, cranking, hitting the bottom. Very, very nice. And these bodies are not so large, and I think that's pretty key. Getting deep with not such a large body, I think that's a very, very excellent feature. What else? These are the Blitz. These are Blitz DRs. These are the ones I really like. I've already had some of these, and I really like them a lot. So I just want to get some more colors. Oh, and here's these two are a little different. These are Blitz EXDRs, so extra deep DRs. Okay, so they have basically the same size body as the DR. Here you can see the bodies are about the same size. I think they are exactly the same size, and they just go a little deeper. So it's nice to have a bait with a smaller body that goes a little deeper. I think these goes 10 to 12, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 8 to 12, depending on the line. All depends on the line. Another DR, a couple other DRs in different colors. I'm expanding my color selection with the ones I really do like. And another DR, very nice. Another EXDR, a red one. I like red certain times of the year or whenever. And then another EXDR, yes, in the bluegill color. So again, buy one, get one free. Buy one and get one free, so it's well worth it. It's a way for me to stock up, so I should feel pretty good right now about what I have to try out. Let's spread these out a little bit. Okay, let me talk about this, and let me get this one out of the box. It's kind of opened already. So I watched a video on Ben Kohler talking about this particular new OSP, the Magnum EXDR. It's a big, big crankbait. So if you notice how big it is compared to the smaller ones, it's quite a bit different. So I think it's a specialty bait, in my humble opinion. This one, obviously a shad pattern I got going here. Perfect for fishing lakes that have bigger shad, like gizzard shad, and of course I have the bluegill color, right, which is perfect for fishing our lakes, especially Apache Canyon and Saguaro, and that's why I wanted to try these baits. Bought one, got one free. So the point here, and by the way, I did buy these crankbaits all to myself. So Ben Kohler's video talked about how between the shape of the bill as well as the weight transfer in these baits, that when you throw it up and it gets one and you start cranking, it goes down faster. Instead of maybe a more gradual way to get down, it goes faster. He had filmed it at Saguaro Lake, and I thought, well, that's pretty cool, because I could see exactly the value in that. I love paralleling fishing along bluffs, especially the canyon walls. These walls and bluffs have these mini points, I call them. They're little outcroppings of rock where the fish hang on. And it's awesome, right, when you're fishing shallow and they're 6-7 feet down, and you're fishing those things, and you can catch a lot of fish, and I have video that shows me doing that. But I thought to myself, what about going a little deeper? And he talked about how you could throw this up and it'll dive faster, because a lot of these times when you're fishing these mini points, you're not making this big long cast. You're not winging it out there. You're trying to do a little short pitch, and you're making, oh, I don't know, 60-foot casts instead of, that's probably a long cast. You're making 40-foot casts instead of 60, 70-foot casts, or even longer with these heavy baits. And you want to get it down so you can hit those little bluffy points without making super bomb casts. A lot of times when you're fishing these walls, they're windy, and believe it or not, they're not all straight in a line. So sometimes you need to make the shorter casts. So I felt that would be a great thing to try. Another great way to use these against the bluffs is, a lot of times there's rock slides. So if you go to Canyon Lake, you go to Saguaro, you go to Apache, straight up and down bluffs, and a lot of times there's just rock falls is what they're, landslides, mini landslides, rock falls, and they come out a ways. So instead of being straight up and down, they come out. So if you can take this bait, throw it right up against the wall, and then have it come down, that'd be great. So, again, here's the wall, throw it right up against it, and as you're going down, you're hitting these rocks 10, 12 feet deep. So that's one of the reasons why I thought this would be kind of fun. So that's it for the new ones. All the other ones are just variations of different depths and different sizes. So you need to get a little deeper, and you want to stay small as you can on the crankbait. Like I said, this is, I think, a 15-foot, 12 to 15-foot, maybe 15, 18-foot crankbait. You have to look on the website. They don't have them on the back of these packages. It's probably on here, but it's in Japanese. So anyway, so that's pretty interesting. Again, now a much smaller body size, but a little deeper diving, definitely gets down there. In Arizona, you know that you have to get deeper. It's just our water is clear. In the summertime, our water is warmer, and the fish just want to go a little deeper. So having a small little body bait that can get down to 10 to 12, 13, 14 feet is really nice to have. That's why I got them. And you can't go wrong if you get one and buy, half price. I think it's a pretty good shot here. And if you notice the color, so I'm going for, again, a chartreusey color here, not quite as bright as this one, right? So I'm looking for something that I can throw in a little clearer water, but yet you want a little chartreuse. Got to have the bluegill sort of type patterns. It's bluegill, it's bait fish, but bluegill, got to have it. I'm partial to red. I've always have been, especially for smallmouth. So this crankbait is definitely a size that a smallmouth will absolutely eat. And if you can run a red crankbait alongside a bluff or wall and catch smallmouth, they'll eat this color. I'm pretty sure. I've had much brighter red colors they like. It's unfortunate that we don't have smallmouth in Apache right now. I understand the Game and Fish is going to want to put some in there for the next few years into the future. It'd be awesome. But I think you can take this bait to certainly Roosevelt and catch smallmouth there. And if you're out on the Colorado River and you're cranking, why not try this? Especially a little deeper, a little clearer water. And, here's the shad pattern. you got to have some sort of shad pattern. So, and you'll see me repeating this in these particular ones as well, where different sort of colors of shad, a little brighter shad, a little standard shad, you know, another bright chartreuse, got to have that. A bluegill looking shiny pattern, and again, a nice red crankbait. I have a video of this red crankbait catching fish. Largemouth at Apache Lake, I love it. Am I missing one? Oh, and I am, there it is. And I have another standard shad pattern. So I feel in the Blitz DRs, I have two also in my tackle box. I got plenty now to try. These deeper diving ones, I got some different colors to figure out what I can use. And then these here, I have 4 of these now. So I have plenty of crankbaits, probably keep me going for a while. And of course, I got a couple of these. Don't know how many I need, probably not many more than I have, and give them a try. And the reason why I like this OSP is I love their body shapes. From this small size to this large size, I just like the shapes. And you know, you got to have confidence in the bait you're throwing, so you got to like everything about the baits. Now, notice these are not square bills, okay? I have not spent a lot of time with square bills, but I know that these type of lip baits for fishing against rock is absolutely perfect, works well in all our lakes. Bartlett, Pleasant, all these rock lakes, there's no question, you can use the standard bill and be fine. So please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 500. I'm at 300 now, and it would probably take me 2.5 months to get there, but I guarantee if you would just go ahead and hit the subscribe button, it doesn't cost anything, you'll get me to 500 in about 2 weeks. As a matter of fact, some people have been asking me, you know, how do you subscribe? And I said, well, you got to hit the subscribe button, but you got to have an account. Accounts are free. You know, put your email address in and put a name down, whatever you like to do, and then you can subscribe. At the same time, we really like it if you could comment. Tell me what you think about these big crankbaits. What would you like to see me do? Would you like to see me take this in the winter time even and try to catch fish off these bluffs? I want to try that, but you know, it seems to me I'm not sure it's going to work in the winter. It might. So that should do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe and wait for more. There'll be more videos on the way.